Yo, what's going on? Today's video talking about why Sasuke is always out of damn chakra. This is one of the main complaints about the Boruto anime and even the manga, and just why Sasuke in general is just so, I guess not weak, but he seems like he's heavily nerfed, right? So let's talk about that. If you guys remember in the original Naruto anime, Sasuke was in the 4th grade ninja war, and then he fought Kaiga, Madara, Obito, and then Naruto in that same arc, right? How did Sasuke run out of chakra in the Boruto anime, but he didn't run out of chakra all the way back then, right? And I'm not including the buff from the Sasukes Pass, by the way. But anyway, moving on to Boruto, the main difference here is that in Boruto, Sasuke is always using his Rinnegan. If you haven't noticed, Sasuke's main goal is after the war ended, he realized that there was going to be a new threat emerging, and he realized that there was more Otsutsuki that were still going to eventually come down to Earth. So he's really just going around the world with his Rinnegan and just trying to find any traces of the Otsutsuki clan. Now, using the Rinnegan takes up a lot of chakra from the user, and Sasuke is constantly using his chakra, using his Rinnegan to track the Otsutsuki clan. Sasuke never really has enough time to like fully stop for a second and restore all of his chakra, and he's just constantly using it. If you guys remember, I believe in the Urashiki arc, he was using it to track down Urashiki's movements, so he has to use his Rinnegan for a pretty long time, and also when he was aware of Momoshiki and Kenshiki, he was using his Rinnegan to track them and constantly teleporting in and out of dimensions. So it makes a lot of sense why Sasuke's even out of chakra in the first place. And another important thing to factor in is Sasuke is literally fighting like after he's done teleporting, after he's done using his Rinnegan, after he's done like doing recon and stuff. That's usually when like we usually get like a big fight happening, because he's already used up most of his chakra tracking down the enemy. He doesn't have time to just sit there and restore his chakra. You know, he's not sitting in the Hokage's office doing work and doing paperwork. He's around the world. He's traveling. So when these big fights happen, he's mostly already drained of his chakra. Also, there were some other instances, like when he fought Urashiki, and Urashiki took some of his chakra, and he was already teleporting all around. That's a whole nother different scenario that he just really got drained there. But yeah, I mean, he's just constantly teleporting, and he's having to fight these enemies without having his chakra fully be restored. And in addition to that, he's fighting stronger enemies now, which I don't think a lot of people, I don't know why people don't understand it, but he's literally fighting god tier enemies. Okay, listen, he fought like they ran a train on Momoshiki, so I don't count that, but he's literally fighting god tier enemies. I mean, the Otsutsuki clan is pretty damn strong, so him fighting these next tier level enemies, why wouldn't they be stronger than him to a certain extent? A lot of people complain that Sasuke looks like he's nerfed. Sasuke looks like he's not using all of his abilities. Sasuke, like all that, it somewhat makes sense. If you think about it, a lot of the Otsutsuki are kind of built to counter a lot of what Sasuke and even Naruto can do, and a lot of their main techniques. Like take for example, slight spoiler warning, not that much of a spoiler warning, but it's about when Sasuke was fighting Jigen, and he used the Amaterasu, and a Jigen I think he just absorbed it, or he got rid of it, or whatever. Just things like that. Like the Otsutsuki clan really counters Naruto and Sasuke like hard. So it is tough for Sasuke to fight these stronger enemies when he can't even use most of his arsenal some of the times. Now he does have other Rinnegan paths that we haven't really seen him use, but I'm assuming it's just for the plot and whatever. But yeah, that's basically why Sasuke seems a little bit weaker in here. Just basically sum it up. And from a plot point, the series is called Boruto. They want to focus on Boruto. If it was called Sasuke, they focus on Sasuke. They don't want Sasuke taking up all the spotlight and just annihilating things as we would hope he would do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I summed it up pretty well for everyone. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like if you did, subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys join the Discord. And I will see you guys later. Peace.